Pregnancy is a wonderful time. It's also a very vulnerable time, and it is a time when we tend to feel very stressed. So people tend to think that stress, if we manage it, then the rest of our health will turn out okay. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Sangeeta Sivaraman, consultant obstetrician and gynecologist at Ovum Hospitals, Hennur. And today we are going to talk about managing our stress levels during the pregnancy. Pregnancy can be overwhelming at times. It's a very vulnerable moment for women because they have a lot of hormones in circulation, and in general modern day life is stressful. Managing your work, managing your pregnancy, your appointments, having to run a lot of errands around the house. This is a transitioning time for you as a family, and so it does have a lot of stressful moments there. So how do you think that you can help control these? Often people believe that if they are very stressed, that their health is not going to behave itself, when in fact when we focus on the parameters that contribute to our generalized health, we can improve our stress levels. So eating right, which means getting enough on a balanced plate, for example 40% of your plate having vegetables, which accounts for your fiber requirements, 20 to 30% of a protein, approximately 46 grams of protein per day, and about 10% of fats, which would mean like a spoon of ghee, 30 to 40% of your plate having carbohydrates of a low glycemic index carb. So if we get this right in terms of our plating, this contributes to our diet. With regards to exercise, we need 150 minutes of exercise per week, of which 2 to 3 sessions of strength training and 2 to 3 of cardio. Definitely in pregnancy, if you've not exercised before, you need to be doing this under supervision. With regards to our sleep, we need a minimum of 9 hours of sleep at night time, preferably before 10 p.m. and wake up early, and 1 hour of an afternoon nap is recommended for pregnant women. The pregnant brain is certainly something, and to calm our pregnant minds, we would need to incorporate at least about 10 minutes of meditation per day. And what I tell patients is RPM, rise, pee and meditate, before your mind is polluted by the whole day. And the idea is just to focus on your breath work. And obviously you've not already attained nirvana when you are learning to meditate. So it is okay for thoughts to come and go, but just the practice of focusing on your thoughts really helps you settle down during the pregnancy. Finally, I think we work to have an ecosystem that supports the mother through this journey, and not just make it the mother's journey, but a parental journey, and which is supported by a community of helpers, especially postpartum. The anxiety through the pregnancy will abate, and planning for your postpartum really helps to settle down a lot of anxiety, because women who are anxious and are depressed during the pregnancy have much higher likelihoods of having that postpartum. And to prevent that, one of the important things is to have an ecosystem that supports you in terms of iron out and chalk out the details of who's doing the laundry, who's doing the dishes, who's going to be staying awake with the baby. There are postpartum planning charts that are available online, and you should access those during your pregnancy and have an honest, open discussion with your partner as well as everyone in your family who is going to support you in your immediate postpartum. I hope this helped, and I'm wishing you all a calm and relaxed pregnancy. Thank you.